Joni Ernst. So she faced massive backlash with her callous response to the question somebody asked her at a town hall regarding whether or not people will die if Republicans cut Medicaid. But like most Republicans, she is now doubling down on her original comment. And in case you missed it, don't worry, I've got it right here for you. Look at this.
So when you are arguing about illegals that are receiving Medicaid benefits, 1.4 million, 1.4, they are not eligible. So they will be coming off. So people are not, well, we all are going to die. So for heaven's sakes.
Boo. Okay, so people were rightfully furious. So she posted this as her apology, I guess.
Hello, everyone. I would like to take this opportunity to sincerely apologize for a statement that I made yesterday at my town hall. I was in the process of answering a question that had been asked by an audience member when a woman who was extremely distraught screamed out from the back corner of the auditorium, "People are going to die." And I made an incorrect assumption that everyone in the auditorium understood that, yes, we are all going to perish from this earth. So I apologize. And I'm really, really glad that I did not have to bring up the subject of the tooth fairy as well. But for those that would like to see eternal and everlasting life, I encourage you to embrace my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
I have a lot to say about that. First of all, yes, she's walking in a cemetery like a weirdo. It's very macabre, which normally I'd be into, but considering that this is a lawmaker speaking about her constituents dying because of policies that she and her colleagues are supporting and forcing on the American people, I'm significantly less into what she's doing. Jayar, she's very condescending to people. She says that people believe in things that are make-believe. She talks about the tooth fairy and then she ends with Jesus. And like for me, that reads a certain way. But are incumbent Republicans just not worried about winning their reelection campaigns anymore? Because that can often be the only thing preventing them from being completely horrible to the people who determine if they have a job for the next few years, but we're not seeing that from them anymore.
Yeah, it used to be the deterrent. I mean, these have always been the same type of people. Joni Ernst has always been this person that's walking through the cemetery, giving middle fingers to her constituents and saying that they believe in the tooth fairy. She doesn't care, she hates you. So, as people say, these folks are racist, they're fascist, they hate you, they hate the idea of America that they always preach. It's not opponents saying that. She just told you. She just said, I hate you. You're gonna die. I said that in the town hall. I don't care when it happens. I don't care if it's because of us yanking millions of people off of their coverage that they deserve because they're Americans. But also afterwards, I'm gonna insult you and tell you, yeah, you're gonna die. I can't believe you didn't know that. Don't you know you live in the United States of America and I get what I want and you get lesser because you're inferior to me? You're not at the same level as me. There's a hierarchical society. I'm better than you. That's all she said. And she's walking through the cemetery, making sure that that's where you're gonna end up sooner rather than later because they need more money for the richest folks who paid them to do all this stuff. Just take it for what it is. And enough people that are against it need to say it for exactly what it is. Not, how dare you? How could she? What does she think she is? She's telling you what she is. She's a horrible person who doesn't deserve to be in this spot. And again, just like Mike Johnson, she knows she's insulting as many people as possible. She has some inclination in her mind. Someone told her, you're completely safe. You're never gonna lose your seat. No one's ever gonna actually come for you on these types of re-election campaigns. None of this is gonna happen because Donald Trump is the savior. They have this weird image in their head, or maybe they have some kind of plan in place where they don't need to have any more elections. I'm not sure what the thought process is, but it's pretty blatant that they don't give a damn about this country. They're openly saying it. They're lying to your faces. And when you expose their lies, they go, no. That's not an excuse, that's not an answer, that's not a rebuttal. They're just telling you they hate you, they're ready to take your money. This is a stick up. Give us all your money. That's all they're saying.
Yeah, I mean, either they're way too optimistic that people will just continue to vote for the incumbent, or they do feel as though Donald Trump is their savior and that somehow they'll be, wrapped up in this MAGA universe and they'll be swept up in it and they'll be protected by that MAGA bubble, the MAGA halo that comes from savior Donald Trump.